church, Anglican Episcopalian, destroyed in 1831, rebuilt in 1839. We have lots of family that attend church here. My great aunt sings in the choir. This is the churchyard here. Yeah, yeah, Rose, yeah. The Innocents Church, Anglican Episcopal, dedicated in 1839. This is one of the Coleridge chapels of East. The road will be leading you back to St. Thomas Post Office and back to Richmond Hall and Sturgis. So I'll take another walk through the churchyard again. So I will take my walk through the churchyard now. Walking down Ayshford Long Road. This is Ayshford Long Road. I want to show you the graveyard here, where the people are now laid to rest. So this is where all my ancestors are laying dormant. Ayshford Long Road, or the church cemetery. So I was telling you that this is the building down here. Churchyard. So my aunt, my second aunt, which is my mother's second sister, and my great grandparents, and great aunts and great uncles are all laid to rest here in this cemetery here. So looking back at Ayshford Long Road, church. Alright, let me take a way walk to the church now. So this Ayshford is spelled Ayshford. This is the road that leads to Harrison's Cave and Richmond Hall Gully. And again, Harrison's Cave runs out under here. That is why it is said that when service is going on at the church, the organ from the church vibrates into the cave. This is the school building. This is the beautiful countryside in the heart of Barbados. And right now the country breeze is blowing sweetly. Open lot for sale. Primary school here. Yeah, Albert. So this is for the Innocence Primary School, where most of my family would have received their secondary education. And Mr. Vaughn, that was the time when this school was a board and shingle building up until 1955 when the Hurricane Janet passed in September 1955, and the school, when Janet passed, when Hurricane Janet passed in September of 1955, it damaged the school building and they had to rebuild it into a wall. This is the school building here with a new graphic on it that was done by Miss June Connell in 2005. The most noted graphic here is Mr. Vaughn, the author of the National Pledge. He was the principal of this school back in the 1950s and 60s. And you can see the school students underneath here. This school building here. So I'm in the parish of St. Thomas. Yeah. I'm in the parish of St. Thomas, which is in the center of the island. So I'm going through the churchyard again. Show you guys around the church. This is the Rain Harrison's Cave and Richmond Hall. This is the grave of W.T. George Gooding, who was born in 1903 and died in 1977. And the wife Mary Blair, born in 1903 and died in 1974. Jeffrey T. and Sheila Gooding. Their children buried here. As I said before, they do not put people down in this cemetery no more, except it is a by grave. Once it is not a by grave, then they will not be buried here. The cemetery is filled in memory of Margaret Williams, wife of John W. Carrington of Ratchmore Hall, St. Thomas, died the 3rd of November 1881 at the age of 67. To the affectionate memory of John W. Carrington, who died the 22nd of January 1889 at the age of 53. In memory of Walter Philip Smith, who died the 16th of June 1918 at the age of 82, and his wife Elizabeth Hines Trotman, who died the 24th of October 1914 at the age of 76. In memory of Walter Codrington Carrington Smith, born the 15th of June 1873 and died the 7th of December 1956, from Olivia and Phoebe. Also his wife Olivera, born the 10th of February 1886 and died the 6th of November 1960. Beatrice Lella Smith, born the 10th of March 1872 and died the 10th of December 1922. And Phoebe Wells Smith, born the 30th of January 1871 and died the 21st of December 1962. Church. You can see the view, a little bit of the view from St. George from here. So I have lots of family that attend church here, and they sing in the choir as well. My great aunt, the only great aunt I have living, that would be my grandmother's siblings, the last of her siblings. She is still alive. She sings in the choir at Holy Innocents. She sings alto in the choir. See how beautiful these lawns are? The church bell right here. This bell tower and this bell tree was built here in the late 80s, 1989, 1990, to facilitate the new front porch that they built here. The bell used to be up in here. The bell used to be here first. The bell was up here first. Then in 1989, 1990, they took it down and placed it in here. This bell was rung by some relatives of mine. Gorman Levine, when he was a little preacher here, he used to ring the bell. And the sexton, Collis O'Donnell Daniel, also a distant family of mine. He used to ring the bell as well. See the barefoot trees. This is what country life is all about. Peaceful and quiet. To me, this front porch took away the beauty of the church in some ways. I know it was added to accommodate the robing room and the gallery that they built in the church and so on, but to me, it was a waste of time. Graveyard here. As I said before, my aunts and them would have had days of running up and down around these gravestones here as children. The vicarage, which is the priest's official residence. Or was the priest's residence up until 2011. The last priest that lived here was Reverend Light. You can see the little mango tree here, no bearing fruit. The last priest that lived here was Reverend Light, the Reverend Everton Light, who was the priest here from 1987 to 2011. This is Holy Innocents Anglican Church here. now coming through the churchyard. This is the grave of former organist Hudson DeCosta Drake, who was also a relative of mine. He and his wife are laid to rest here. The Connell family grave, my Eugene Connell. 1969. The Nichols family. I've never been this far in this churchyard before. Nurse grave. Alan Howard nurse. Ranuel Elias Mears. I'm a family to the Mears, by the way. So these are all the Mears family. The Mears are also related to me. 3 Mears and 1 Lemon. Born 1909 and died in 1983. Felix A. Skeet and Emmeline L. Skeet. The Durant grave, Mabel Eudora Durant. She was also a Bucks. I could trace my family tree in here, because all my family are buried here, at least most of them. Remember with love, Lester St. Clair Vaughan, former school principal of Holy Innocents, and organist of Holy Innocents Church as well from 1959 to 1977. And he was the principal at Holy Innocents from 1956 to 1965. Mahon grave, Lester St. Clair Vaughan, born the 9th of November 1910 and died the 16th of September 2003. This road will take you back to Brian's Road. This is known as the line, Brian's Road and Wexmore Hall, St. Thomas. So I'm back at the church once again. So, thank you guys for watching now. And do have a blessed and a wonderful good evening. And stay tuned for more videos of Barbados.